Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Morgan, and in today's video we are going to be starting our very first legacy challenge. So, I'm going to be starting the Brew and Bloom Legacy Challenge made by Simply Simulated. So let's go ahead and figure out what is the Brew and Bloom Legacy Challenge. So, this was inspired by the Boba Tea Tales Legacy Challenge, and it's basically a coffee inspired legacy challenge. So, um, our goal is to play through 10 generations with each generation based off a coffee type and with its own backstory, traits, aspirations, and goals. Although we can create our own storylines if we want to, but she has pre written some for us. It is optional for us to do a coin flip for any additional challenges or drama. So I might do that. Let's see what the coin flip options are. So you have early struggles, first love, ambitions, and then heirs traits. Hmm, interesting. Let me know in the comments below if you guys do want us to start that. I might do it anyway, but I love to hear you guys' opinion. So we're going to be starting our first generation. Now, if you want to play this yourself, I will go ahead and leave the link to the Google Doc with all the rules that I have not covered so far in the description if you also just want to play this yourself. So, Generation 1 is called the Espresso generation. It says, you grew up with a single mom who loved you, but life never gave her the space to show it. She was always rushing from one job to the next, exhausted, underpaid, and stretched too thin to be anything more than a shadow passing through your childhood home. With no affection, no safety net, and no handouts, you learned early that the only person you could rely on was yourself. Life toughened you fast, but it also lit a fire in you. To escape the cycle you were born into, you don't have time for distractions. Love, relationships, children, those are luxuries who only people who can afford to slow down. You've grown, oh my gosh, you've got bigger plans and nothing, not even your feelings is going to get in your way. So our color palette is deep browns, blacks, and dark reds. We are in the industrial and urban aesthetic. Our trait is ambitions, clumsy, and then our syrup spinner, aspiration, esteemed entrepreneur, career, business, retail owner, skills, max, charisma, and then 2 skills that fit the Sims personality. So we first have to start off with 1,000 simoleons or less, but we're going to get into that once we've done our create a sim. So let's go ahead and create our sim for our legacy. All right, so as you can see, I haven't done anything. This is base sim at this moment. And so let's go ahead and pick out her aspiration, which is the esteemed entrepreneur, which I'm guessing is going to be in the fortune. All right, I finally found it. I had to Google a little bit to see where it was because I genuinely did not know where it was. Okay, so esteemed entrepreneur. And then the 2 traits that are given to us are ambitious and clumsy. And then the 3rd trait, we have to use the syrup trait spinner. Okay, so we have different syrups. They are the peppermint, pumpkin spice, mocha, gingerbread, maple, almond, vanilla, caramel, hazelnut, and I think I said cinnamon already. So yeah, I'm going to put it up here. Hopefully y'all can see. And then let's spin. And we landed on gingerbread. Okay, so that is the category that we are going to use. Okay, so in the gingerbread, we have the options of choosing. So this means that she is wholesome and sweet and has the family vibe. So that's pretty nice, especially for our founder. We always want them to be family orientated so that you can start the legacy. I think that's just a great way. So we have family orientated, neat, cheerful, loves outdoors, good, honest, childish, romantic, outgoing, And then asterisks are things that are seasonal, so practice makes perfect. Would it be cheating if I did do family orientated? Am I saying that right? Family oriented? Or it's oriented. I said orientated. Anyway, okay. So let's do family oriented. Even though, actually, I don't think I want to do that because I kind of want to follow her storyline. So if you say nothing is going to get in the way of your business, not even family, those are luxuries only people can afford, I think I'm going to make her like either good or honest. Whichever I find first. Okay, yeah, we found good first. So, yeah, let's just do that because I don't want to deviate from her storyline. Alright, so now let's look at her aesthetic and her color palette, which is deep browns, blacks, and dark reds. So let's go ahead and customize her, and I'm gonna fast forward through that so you guys don't have to watch me do the entire thing and like see my whole process. You'll still see it, but it's gonna be fast forwarded. Well, first, actually, let's name her and then we'll do the speed. I like to do a lot of random names. I like certain last names, but first names I'm kind of partial to. So let's do a last name. I do it 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. Hand. I don't like that. 1, 2, 3. Miss Sally. I don't. Let's do Richardson. I feel like that's a pretty nice name, last name. And then her first name. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and we'll keep it at that. And then her pronouns are she, her. Okay. Eva Richardson. Now let's speed this up. Alrighty everyone, so this is Eva Richardson. These are her outfits that I eventually came up with. When I was creating her, I wanted it to be kind of streetwear, almost grungy, but I'm also not the best at creating them. I kind of just go with like what I like. So I did stick to the theme. Everything is very cute, very simple, chic, nothing too crazy. Oh, but you know what I do want to add? If we are gonna go with our grungy aesthetic, I only have a couple tattoos. I haven't installed a lot. I need to, but we should give her some tattoos. That flower is cute. And then let's do like a leg piece. Some more flowers. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, Can we make that darker? Oh, that's as dark as it gets. Okay. That's pretty though. Is that a Oh, I love that too. Okay, yeah. So basically just kind of decorate her with some tattoos that'll add to her aesthetic. But yeah, so this is Eva Richardson. Let's go ahead and start our legacy. Right, so since we are doing an esteemed business, we're going to start our legacy in Nord Haven. And one of the challenges with this legacy is you have to start with 1,000 simoleons, and you always have to start your day by drinking coffee. So I'm going to pick, honestly, like the smallest lot. Yeah, let's start with the inked inlet. And that way we have like some space to where it could be like, oh, we have our business here in the front, and then it's like an apartment in the back. Ugh, I would love that, honestly. Okay, so let's do the inked inlet. It's only 1,000 simoleons for the lot. Alrighty, so one, I have to immediately hold on, yeah. Okay, have to immediately give my sim only $1,000. That is all we have to start, and then we have to get her in some type of career, because one of the challenges is we have to reach level 3 in any career before we quit and open our own business. So this is basically a rags to riches challenge, and because she has tattoos, I low-key want her to have her own like tattoo shop. I think that'll be really cute. um so especially when looking at her traits, being good, clumsy, ambitious, I think if you're going to be a tattoo artist, you should be a little sociable. So, one of the first things, other than like our essentials, okay, other than like our essentials, I want us to have that coffee machine, and we're not going to spend too much money on it. 50 simoleons max. Oh, it has to be placed on a thing. Okay. Lowest one. Because how much are these? These are 120. Let's, yeah, go ahead and do the used one. Oh, wait, I love this like tray on the side. That's new. I haven't played The Sims in a minute, so I like this. Oh, but another thing, I need to make it industrial, because that is her trait, or like her aesthetic is industrial and urban. So let's click on those. Let's see, I think we can only do industrial. Yeah, that's really it. Which is fine. We're gonna make it industrial. And it's gonna cost us a pretty penny, actually, just for this one countertop to fit her aesthetic. Okay. And then the coffee. Okay, from there, we're keeping this very bare. I might have to forgo the industrial until we can afford anything more. Yeah, let's do... Where is... Prefer to keep the smell of our natural... It's 100, that's 300. Honestly, even though it's not our preferred aesthetic, we might just have to go with this. How did I even get this on here? I don't know how to even break it down. I don't know how I got it this big in the first place. Okay, let's just go with this one. How do I bring it down? Can you guys tell I haven't played Sims in a while? Oh wait, maybe we could do the sleeping bag instead of this? Yeah, because that's 220. Let's do the sleeping bag for right now. Oh, excuse me. And then let's do a bush so that she can go to the bathroom. When they say rags to riches, they mean rags to riches. Okay, definitely in the rags. And then, oof, is there like a campfire or something? Let's see what we have for outdoor cooking. Oh, excuse me. $600 for a barbecue drum? Okay. And then I wanted her to have like the artistry skill. Ooh. My allergies are like killing me today. All right, so let me see if we can buy the easel. Okay, no, we can't. So let me put this in our inventory. Let me sell that. Let's get the easel because we need to upgrade our artistry skill if we want her to be a tattoo artist. And then let's just get a generic one, all black. That way we still have our coffee. And that is all we have to spare. Okay. Humble, humble beginnings. Let me... Alrighty. Okay, so now that we have purchased everything, honestly, and do we even have a... Okay, I was like, do we even have a mailbox? Because I have S&P bills assigned, I know that some things we can't access without, like, electricity. So, yeah, see, can't even access anything because I don't have anything set up. So let's open our phone. Let's go ahead and set up these bills, or else we're going to be in a world of hurt. Okay. Home services. Let's do custom because we can't afford anything else. Oh, and we don't even have enough for power in general. So, let's see if we can apply for a job. If not, we might have to buy the home, or not the home services. We have to buy phone services and see. Oh, why did I click the same thing? We need to buy home services and see if we can get a job. See, I can't even do it. See, I knew it. All right. Yeah, I really do like this mod. If you guys don't have this mod installed in your games, go ahead and do so. It makes everything so realistic. And we can get the cell phone because we do have 70 simoleons. So, now we can apply for jobs. Again, only bad thing is how are we Power? So I got the phone service, but now I need power. So you know what we're gonna do instead? Let's go ahead. First things first, we're traveling to the library. We cannot go on this long and not have a job. Volunteer. That is something we might do in the future. We are a good sim. So volunteering should be something that we do. I feel like it'll bring her some warmth. Give back to those less fortunate than her. Or, honestly, we grew up not feeling loved, so give the love that we never got to others, but we can only do that once we have our job or our business. So let's go to the library. We're going to go to the Willow Creek Library. All right. None of these computers are too occupied. So careers. Oh, let's go ahead and find a job. We are not registering with the Ministry of Labor. No, we are going to get a job. Hopefully, I would like us to be a freelance artist, but let's see what jobs we can get just for being an artist. So we could do interior decorator, have a good eye for design, building relationships with clients. No, because we want to open our own business. So, let's see, create your own world. Let's just be a painter for right now. Because then that will build up our artistic skill. That way, when we do become a tattoo artist, it's like, hey, I've been a painter. Yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got for real. I've been a painter. Only downside is we have to create paintings. But isn't there like a place we can go where they have free easels at the parks or anything? Let's see. Let's also scavenge a little. Scavenge sounds so crazy, but it's true. Let's scavenge a little bit, see what things we can find on the lots. Okay, that's a strawberry bush. But this is just looking for things that we can potentially dig up and sell. Any money helps, especially in the beginning. It's not hard to make simoleons, but in the beginning you gonna be struggling just a little bit. I grab that, yeah, okay. But there's a bunch of rocks, so let's speed up time just so we can get through everything. But no, it's a bunch of stuff over here, so okay, great area. And then another option we could go is like the gemstone route. So there's a lot of things that we could do with her business. But if you guys have some ideas in the comments, please let me know what ideas you do have. I am open to any and all suggestions. Okay, so let's now crack open any of these. Let's open this. What is this? Oh, ironium. Doesn't matter, we're selling it. Ooh, salvage parts. Although I wish those were more. Photo zone. Some frogs. A treasure map. Wait, an old ward, it might be a good idea to keep this in your inventory before they start digging. Then yeah, we'll keep it because we might find some good things. So that and that. So that gave us about almost 100 or so. Actually, that's like almost 180, give or take. Simoleons just from digging around. Let's also just like meet some people. Who is this? Aziz. Oh, y'all, it's Edith Ward. Does she have her? She does have her fame shine on. You think we should introduce ourselves? I think we should. Let's ask her for an autograph. Let's also, can we attempt an introduction? Let's do it because I want to be friends with a famous person who doesn't want to be friends with a famous person. Unless they're like mean, then I don't want to be friends with you. Wait, did she say hi? Or did she just, or did Edith just leave? Oh, I think she just left, so we couldn't say hi anymore. Who is this? Oh, paparazzi. Of course. Let me see. Does our challenge include having like a best friend? I think that's one of the main things I struggle with when playing The Sims is keeping up all of my social interactions with friends, specifically family. That's easy, but friends, that is something. Okay, yes, we have to have one best friend, but only hang out with them if they invite us to hang out or visit us. So that's yeah, that's the thing. Okay, then let's go to the park. I want to see if or you know what? Let's go to the museum. The museum has easels because that way we can actually get to painting, use a little bit of our money while also using up the free Wi-Fi, meeting new people, all of that. But regardless, I know we can't. What does it say? We have to have at least 3 failed dates early in our romantic life, but eventually settle down. So let's talk to some people, but eventually we're gonna have to be like, ugh, you're not the one for me. Sorry. Which is gonna be interesting. I've never like purposely failed a date. I feel like whenever I play The Sims, I have one goal: get married, have kids, repeat, go to university, repeat. So I do like challenges because I think they really push me outside of my comfort zone regarding my gameplay. I feel like my gameplay is very stagnant and challenges aren't. They give you a lot of structure but also freedom to do whatever you want. All right, so let's have her paint this painting. Hopefully we see some people. If not, then that's totally fine. Like, nobody wants to come to the museum on a Sunday. Like, where are all the people at? What are you saying? Where the hoes at? Oh, oh, everybody's outside. That's where the hoes at. They outside. So I'm like, it's empty. Oh, but this seems like a nice place if you want to get married. Is everyone just coming to view the flowers? I'm confused. All right, let's sell that. And we can get a little bit famous for it, so that's nice. Wait, who just walked in? Lilith Pleasant? Let's go ahead and introduce ourselves. You know, we're a pretty friendly sim, you know, like to talk to everybody. Let's say hi. So you never know. This could be my well, probably not my future wife, but my future best friend.
Zisamba.
Hi, you know, I'm Ava. Did I say Ava? Her name's Eva.
Kubi Koiba?
Just moved into town. Let me
Yes.
talk to you about my idea. Why are you so upset? Like, are you okay? Um,
Steve.
can I show off my tattoos to you? Like, I have an idea. I really want to open up my own tattoo shop,
Baden
compete with the
Krabi?
tattoo shops in the area.
Yes.
Um, mm, Let's discuss our interests. So, like, what kind of taste do you like? Oh, that's another thing I did not do, was her likes and dislikes. Although, I'm just going to edit her, like, furniture likes, which might come to bite me in the butt later, but it's fine. So, we like industrial, and that's it. Yeah, that's all I wanted to do. Oh, we need to head to the bathroom after this conversation. Here's the bathroom. And then we need to figure out what we are going to eat. Let's head to a restaurant, actually. Or, you know what? We might be able to just go to the park. Do the parks have like those little vendors? They might have them at the Mashuno. Is that Mashuno? But let's travel back to our hometown after talking to Lilith for a bit. Oh, they're talking about their love for tattoos. Yes. All right, girl, we have to talk to you later. It's getting about that time, even though it's only 5 p.m. You know, you'd be like, oh, it's that time, it's getting kind of late. We need to, All right, so let's head back to our hometown. As you can see, I don't have all these packs. Look after me. All right. So they had a museum here. What is this? The lounge. This is, I'm confused. So this is a coffee place, I'm guessing. Okay. What's over here? Terracotta. Coffee Boon. Okay. And then small business venue, question mark. There once was a city plan for this green plot to house a new business. Nobody knows exactly what it was going to be. The project fell through, leaving not much more than an empty shell of a building. Yet the locals still hope that an ambitious entrepreneur might one day turn it into something. Cool. And I think Spilled Neon, so that's another tattoo place. Okay, I was going to come back and see if there was like restaurant. Maybe let's go to the Coffee Boon, actually. Let's get us some quick bites. And I think we have to drink coffee every day, right? Yeah, always start our day with drinking coffee, which we have not done. So let's just, order a quick cup. If it's open, doesn't look like anyone's here. Okay, there's a couple people. Yeah, let's go ahead and make ourselves a coffee. And then, do they have any food? That's honestly why I came here. Because how do you have a coffee shop with no food? That's my question. Hold on. It really is just the drinks. Where's the food? Am I tripping? Like, why would you have a coffee shop and no food? Okay, then they houses up here. Oh, this is like pretty cute though. Can I come up here? Have a Oh, this area is off limit to customers. I so was gonna try and go up there, make coffee. Oh wait, they have a kitchen. Wait, it's off limits too? So where am I supposed to get food from? I don't want to order a drink. I want to order food. Let's do that. Okay, you ordered coffee, but now let's order some food. Let's do the super chocolate Tummers bomb. Oh, that sounds good. Just something light so that we have it and then we can like go to work. Look at him carrying the stuffed animal. Wait, that's like slipping through his entire body, but you know, cute, I guess. I love whenever you're just like playing The Sims and you just notice your CC on other regular townies. It's so funny. All right, yeah, let's use the bathroom again. Her bladder is getting kind of low. And then we can just head home and go to sleep. So we have work at 9 a.m. and I'd rather her go to bed early because, like she said, nothing is stopping us. We need to achieve level 3 in our prospective career, 1, before we quit our jobs. And then we have to hit level 5 in the skill of our choosing. So we have to hit level 5 in art and then hit level 3 in our career. So nothing is going to stop that. What are you ordering now? She just stay ordering stuff. Let's go home. We ain't ordering nothing more. You already have 1 cup of coffee. Don't push it. Look, and then they charged us anyway. That's why you can't give your Sims autonomy. We ain't got no walls. Just these 4 items. Ugh, insane. Just insane. Well, alrighty guys, if you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great day, everyone. Bye!